Hi guys, welcome to the last day of Fall Prevention Week. Thank you so much for joining us all week long. We learned a lot of really interesting things, some facts about falls, what OTs can do to help with falls. We even had a guest speaker with Cherie from Orlando, Florida. Thanks again, Cherie. Today, I want to end on how to recover from a fall. Obviously, we're trying to prevent the fall, but if you have one, it's always good to have an idea of how you can get up. All right, so here we are. We've had the fall. We tried to prevent it, but we're on the ground anyway. What I want you guys to do first is take a minute and really pay attention to your body. Does anything hurt? Can you move everything? Is there any way for you to call for help? If there's no way to call for help, so a life alert or a cell phone, then this might be a time that you're going to need to get up on your own. And that's what I'll show you how to do. So I'm on the ground. The first thing I want to do is try to roll myself over because our ultimate goal is to crawl to the chair. How to do this is to take one of your arms, put it under your butt as far as you possibly can, whatever your range of motion will allow. You take your opposite leg, pull it up as far as you can, and then what you'll be able to do is roll over your shoulder with a little bit more ease. Once you're on your stomach, you can readjust, and you're going to use that strong leg again. The same one that you used to help you roll, you're going to use that one to start and bring it up, okay? At the same time, you're going to use both your hands, and you're going to try and push your whole body into hands and knees. Now that you're in hands and knees, you want to take a second and sort of rotate back and forth. Can your hips and your knees handle the weight? Does everything still feel okay? If it does, then what we can start to do is crawl to a steady surface. I don't care if you guys want to use a couch or a chair. I would definitely pick something that is sturdy and that isn't going to slide on you. So for this, I picked a pretty big chair. So like I said, you can crawl towards your chair. You can take one of your hands and put them up on the armrests. And then you can use your other three limbs to draw you a little closer to the chair. At this point, you have a couple options. You can remove the cushion and use the cushion to raise yourself up on. So you can actually swing around. We're in a safe spot. We can hang out here for a minute. Or you can push the cushion completely out of the way and still do the same thing. If you choose to leave the cushion on, you're going to be kind of walking yourself up the chair using the supports. Once you guys are up, I want you to slowly rock back and forth on the limbs. Make sure everything still feels okay. If you're having any type of pain, I would walk yourself over and just sit right down. If you're having any pain, you could have a fracture that you're not aware of. And if you just stand up, you could actually cause that fracture to break even more. So we want to be really careful after a fall, even if you feel 100% okay. If you're here and you feel all right, then what you can actually do is finish walking your way back up to standing. Once you're standing, you can call for help. You could walk into the bathroom and check to make sure you feel okay, or you can move about your day. Now that you've recovered from the fall, you want to make sure that you're actually calling someone. It can be a little embarrassing sometimes that you had one, and maybe you didn't actually injure yourself, so you're feeling like, I don't need to tell anyone. Just remember that when you've had any type of injury after a fall, your mortality rate can increase. And 1 in 4 people are going to fall, but it does not need to be you. We just want to make sure that if you are one of those 4, that you're taking it seriously. It can be an indication that your balance might be off and that you have a risk for falling additional times. We don't want that to happen to you guys. Again, thanks for joining for Fall Prevention Week, and I hope I never see you guys in my clinic for a fall.